Hello, Squaddies. Thank you for all the love, support, and good vibes you bring to this channel. Whether you're a long-time subscriber or it's your first time here, I appreciate every view, every like, every comment. It truly means the world to me. This channel wouldn't be the same without you, and I'm so grateful to have you on this journey. Let's keep growing, keep sharing, and keep the good energy flowing. Let's dive in, Squaddies. The Meghan's Sussex is gearing up to share her latest project with the world, her brand new podcast, Confessions of a Female Founder. This time, the Duchess of Sussex has teamed up with Lemonada Media, bringing her signature style and passion for storytelling to the world of business, entrepreneurship, and personal growth. The podcast marks another bold step in her journey as a public figure, entrepreneur, and advocate for women's empowerment. But Meghan isn't just flying solo on this mission. She's backed by a squad of powerhouse women, each with their own stories of resilience, ambition, and success. In a preview released on March 25th, Meghan set the tone for what listeners can expect from her latest endeavor. I'm Meghan, and this is Confessions of a Female Founder, a show where I sit down with female entrepreneurs, founders, and some of my closest friends to talk about the sleepless nights, the lessons learned, and the laser focus it takes to turn a dream into reality. Her words reflect the unfiltered, behind-the-scenes nature of the podcast, promising to pull back the curtain on what it truly takes to build something from the ground up. Whether it's launching a billion-dollar brand or simply finding the courage to take the first step, Confessions of a Female Founder aims to explore every stage of the journey. Meghan continues, we're diving into the highs and the lows of business, the big wins, the major setbacks, and the kind of advice that turns a small idea into something extraordinary. A snippet from the show reveals the raw, unfiltered emotions of real female founders. One guest recalls the moment her website started to explode with traffic. It just started climbing and climbing. There were 5,000, then 10,000 people on our site, and I was just trying to keep up. Another speaks candidly about financial struggles. I was broke. No one was calling me. I thought I had made the biggest mistake of my life. Meanwhile, a third guest shares a pivotal realization. I knew in that moment that I'd rather stand for something than sell a ton of product and stand for nothing. Meghan isn't just talking business, though. The podcast will also explore the personal side of success, the relationships, the friendships, the sacrifices, and even the romance. In a light-hearted moment, she teases a guest about their relationship status. Wait a second, are you saying you're not single now? Did I miss something in the past couple of weeks? What's happening? The exchange is full of laughter, showing that this podcast isn't just about boardroom strategies, it's about the people behind the brands. But Meghan isn't just playing the role of host. She's a founder herself, building her as-ever lifestyle brand while learning from the best. And through it all, I'm building a business of my own, gathering insights, learning valuable lessons, and getting all sorts of practical advice that I'm really excited to share with you, she says in the preview. So join me for Confessions of a Female Founder from Lemonada Media, which, by the way, is also female-founded. Launching April 8th, wherever you get your podcasts, she ends on an encouraging note. Let's do this, ladies. Adding her signature touch of humor, Meghan concludes the trailer by saying, "This is not Shark Tank. Think of this as Dolphin Tank." These are very friendly waters. It's all going to be good. A playful nod to the competitive business pitch show Shark Tank, reimagined through a supportive, community-driven lens. The announcement of Confessions of a Female Founder came on March 13th. When Meghan and Lemonada Media confirmed that the podcast would debut on April 8th with an 8-episode season. Each episode will feature candid, inspiring conversations with fellow female founders, including some of Meghan's famous friends, who have built impactful brands, taken their companies public, or navigated the unpredictable terrain of entrepreneurship. Speaking exclusively to people, Meghan shared how deeply personal this project is for her. What's been meaningful is being able to talk about my own entrepreneurial journey with other female founders who are at different stages of their growth. Some are just starting, others have IPO'd, some have exited their companies, and some are in the trenches figuring things out in real time, she explains. She likens the entrepreneurial journey to learning how to walk, run, and eventually fly. You're just trying to figure out how to take those first steps. Then you learn how to run, and before you know it, you want to fly. But all of those stages take time, and each one comes with its own set of lessons, Meghan says. She also emphasizes the value of continuous learning and adaptation, especially as she embarks on this new chapter in her own business journey. There's something incredibly energizing about learning something new, even as we get older. The entrepreneurial journey is a lot, but I'm lucky that so many of my close friends are female founders I can turn to for advice. This isn't Meghan's first foray into the world of podcasting. In 2022, she hosted Archetypes on Spotify, a show dedicated to breaking down the stereotypes that hold women back. The podcast was a massive success, topping international charts and even winning the People's Choice Award for Best Pop Podcast. But this time, Meghan is taking a different approach, one that's more personal, more hands-on, and deeply intertwined with her own experiences. Confessions of a Female Founder is as much about building a business as it is about building a supportive squad, a sisterhood of ambitious, driven women who are redefining what success looks like. And Meghan's squad, it's stacked. These are women who have fought through setbacks, navigated self-doubt, and carved their own paths in male-dominated industries. From tech CEOs to beauty moguls, startup founders to media powerhouses, each guest brings a fresh perspective to the table. Listeners can expect real, unfiltered conversations about the excitement of a viral moment, the frustration of a deal gone wrong, the exhaustion of balancing work and family, and the thrill of seeing a passion project turn into something life-changing. There will be laughs, there will be lessons, and in true Meghan fashion, there will be plenty of heartfelt moments. This isn't a cutthroat business podcast designed to intimidate. It's an invitation into a space where founders support founders, where lessons are shared freely, and where women are reminded that they are not alone in their ambitions. As the launch date approaches, anticipation is building. Will Confessions of a Female Founder inspire the next generation of entrepreneurs? Will it provide the roadmap aspiring founders need? Will it introduce us to the next big success story? Only time will tell. One thing is for sure. Meghan Sussex and her squad of powerhouse women are ready to redefine what it means to be a founder. So mark your calendars for April 8th. The confessions are coming, and they're about to change the game. Thanks for tuning in, squaddies. You guys are amazing, and I can't thank you enough for the love and support. If you had a good time, don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on the vibes. Let's keep this community growing. Share it with your friends. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay awesome, stay inspired, and keep those good vibes flowing. Keep crushing it, squaddies.